So we're here with Lauren in the back, Asia in the front, and me in the middle. Wow. So this is what the YouTube life is like. This is good. It's a break in.
Hey guys, it's your girl Faithfully Asia, and welcome to Girl Talk.
And Aubriana. Sometimes you forget.
My crazy friend.
My name's Aubriana, guys.
You said sometimes she forgets. So this is something that I would like to start doing a little bit more on my channel. I'd like to start engaging with you guys. I was trying to go live, but I couldn't really figure out how to do that. So since me and my friend was here, we was having some good conversation, and I thought, why don't we go live, or why don't we record it so that we can share? I can share it with my viewers. The topic of discussion today. What you said? What?
I was like, maybe you should also do a Q&A.
Yeah. Since this is the first video and it's recorded, I'm gonna try to have a live stream once a week every Saturday. So I'm on the West Coast, so I'll try to pick a time that's convenient for the East and the West Coast. And I'd like you guys to send me some Q&As on some topics you'd like to see discussed. And I'll be sure to send out the link. I think I need to send out a link once I figure out how to go live. But stay tuned. Be sure to tune in. So send me your Q&As. Just leave a comment in the section down below. And let's get it kicked off. She's crazy. Don't mind her half the time.
First of all, can we talk about this color? That's also in the video down below. I'm pretty sure she'll have a link for you guys on how she did this look.
Coming soon. Yes,
this is
it's gonna upload in a day or two.
I just wanted to appreciate that color real quick.
This is Nicki Minaj, Barbie Things inspired. So speaking of Nicki Minaj, on the subject of female rappers, what do you think about that Cardi B and Azealia Banks situation?
That happened today.
Call somebody illiterate, untalented rat. That's great.
I'd let the record show. I wasn't even gonna bring it up, by the way.
No, I'm just asking.
I know you weren't gonna bring it up.
No, I'm asking because I don't know. I want to get to the deeper side of what makes you think.
I just don't understand the extreme lack of couth. You know, I've never seen that. I've never seen that at the forefront of female rap. I've never seen that. I didn't know that the standards, that the bar would be lowered so much. You get what I mean? I feel like maybe 2 years ago, the conversation surrounding Black women's culture was really reaching an all-time high, and we were really discussing, our power amongst ourselves, an intelligent conversation going on nationally. And then this caricature, you get what I mean? This caricature of a Black woman that Black women themselves would never be able to get away with, if my spelling and grammar was that bad, just don't understand how we go from Beyonce and Lemonade and Solange and all of these great conversations, Black Lives Matter, all these conversations to this.
Cardi B and Azealia begin to exchange a series of tweets. Cardi B says, wasn't Beyonce the same woman she was talking-ish about and dragging all over the media? I'm from the hood. I speak how I speak. I am how I am. I did not choose to be famous. People chose me. People followed me on Instagram, and the people gave me a platform to introduce my talent. I never asked to be an example or a role model. I don't want to change my ways because I'm famous. That's why I just mind my business. This is coming from a woman who bleached her skin but want to advocate. Goodbye. I'm not apologizing or killing myself because of who I am. Azealia responds, so because I point out that you get away with being the typical caricature of a Black woman that society says is wrong, and you respond by calling me unattractive and bringing up skin bleaching, so basically making fun of me for not being light-skinned, I think Azealia kind of reached with this comment because Cardi B didn't call her unattractive for not being light-skinned. She also comments, plus I'm also from the hood. So does Nicki Minaj. Laugh out loud. The hood is a beautiful place full of loads of creative, smart, and talented people. You're illiterate because you are lazy, not because you are from the hood. And as far as Black women's culture and music has moved in this past 2 years, the fact that your overall statisticness is being merited as success is a clear indication that the suits backing you are using you as a weapon against Black women's consciousness and culture. Those suits are trying to redirect Black women's narrative by inserting you. Black women were discussing self-love, entrepreneurship, politics, and feminism. Then in you come promoting gang culture, unprotected sex, illiteracy, and fighting.
Cardi B delete her Instagram account if you don't already know.
Oh, I did see that.
Yeah.
But my thing is, I mean, usually I'm like, Azealia, that's how you say it, right? She's always like the bad guy.
Yeah, she's usually a troll. She is usually a troll.
She came with the facts.
But she was not
I like
lying.
Wow.
Yeah, like
I was speechless. I was like, wow, I couldn't even be like, girl, you a hater.
Yeah, she is a hater. She's always trolling everybody. So it's usually you like Azealia Backs, whatever.
I kind of like her. I do like her though.
I saw the interview.
She just goes a little bit too far, but
yeah.
What she be saying, she don't be saying like mainly what she don't.
Her approach is wrong. Sometimes it's not the message; it's how you deliver it.
Yeah.
So she's usually a hater. So I wasn't really paying any attention. But then when I started listening to the interview and listening to what she was saying, she wasn't lying. Like if a Black female rapper behaved like Cardi B, saying in interviews, y'all could suck my dick. Cardi B says stuff like that. But that's part of the reason why we love her, because she's so honest and she's living her truth and she's
Beyonce said that too. She said suck my balls. Remember on Coachella?
Well, she said that in an interview. After Coachella, they were interviewing her and she was like,
nothing I want to tell the people out there at all.
I want to tell the people out there that thank you for supporting me, and if you don't, suck my dick. And I know you think because I'm a woman I don't have a dick, but I have a pink dildo in my dresser.
I've seen it, but the whole interview, the guy who does it, he's like this nerdy dude who like brings like stuff from like celebrities' passes and like tells them stuff, and he's like weird. He's weird, but like cool, but weird. Mm-hmm. And it was like a weird interview in general.
Oh wow, I didn't see the interview. I didn't see that Cardi B interview. I just saw that clip. Yes, I'm judging her
headlines.
Yeah, I'm judging her off of a clip. So check out this. I saw this on Ball Alert today, and I thought it was pretty interesting. Oh Lord. Yeah. Okay. So.
By the way, you can find this look nowhere.
Coming soon.
Oh yeah.
We got to shoot a video.
I've never seen this before.
If you always feel the need.
One more time.
Damn, I fucked that up.
One more time for the guys in the back.
If you always feel the need to be accepted, you will always feel the need to need permission. Stop doing things and hoping that other people approve or they validate or they accept the things that you are doing. The reality is that there's always going to be that 1 to 3% of the people in the world that absolutely get it. But then there's going to be those 97% that don't really understand what's going on. And so you cannot cater to those people, because catering to those people will leave you broke, will leave you unfulfilled, will leave you unhappy, and they would definitely leave you in a place where you are not being your authentic self. So here's my point, guys. Never feel the need to be accepted, because you will always feel the need to need permission. Just go in the direction of your goals, go in the direction of your vision, go in the direction of your assignment, and those that are supposed to be assigned to you, they'll get it. I promise you, they'll get it.
Amen. Like, that spoke to me.
That was nice.
That really spoke to me. Yeah, and that's part of the reasons why people love Cardi B, because she's so authentic and unfiltered, and she's willing to be on Instagram with no makeup. She's willing to tell y'all all her business, her highs, her lows, when she's sad, when she's happy. Yeah, that ain't nothing but the devil. But I wonder if this altercation is going to change the way she starts behaving.
Well, I mean, she is pregnant and very hormonal.
She's very hormonal. I really think she should stay off of Instagram, to be quite honest.
How many followers has she?
She has a lot. She has a lot than a lot of your favorite artists.
This. So
she has a lot.
Having a lot of followers is like it's a combination of good.
Yeah, it's a gift
bad.
and a curse.
Yeah, it's a lot. Picture the whole world telling you what you should or shouldn't do. It's intense. I barely let people like at the grocery store like talk to me crazy, so I can understand like a whole bunch of people that you can't even confront in real life talk to you crazy.
Yeah. I can't even tell you how many followers she has because it's deleted. But she
has
has a
like
lot.
12 million or something.
She has a lot.
For
She has a
someone who's
lot
brand
more.
new.
Not even somebody brand new. She has more followers than Tip. You know, like than T.I.
I mean, I would follow
and-
him. Like, I love the guy.
But you
That's
wouldn't follow
bad,
him.
But I wouldn't follow him. He's like, absolutely, I feel in this power. Like, not today, too.
I think she might have more followers than Meek Mill. Like, she got a good amount of followers. So, and you notice that she always responds to, like, the negative comments. She always makes posts addressing her haters, so you know it gets to her. Because she hasn't developed that ability to just ignore. And quite frankly, I know I don't have it. Like, I'm so small on the scale in comparison to Cardi B. And when I got my first hate comment on YouTube, I responded. And quite frankly, I shouldn't
They didn't
have.
want no smoke.
I know, they didn't want that. And quite frankly, I shouldn't have responded. I should have just left them alone and said I gave them the attention that they were looking for. And it was just kind of like a wake-up call. Like, this is just the beginning. Like, if I get bigger, which I intend to, and I hope you guys stay tuned. It's gonna be more because the more views, the more subscribers, the more haters. Like, that's how it is.
And positive people too.
Yeah, and it
Shout out to
takes
them.
a thick skin. Like, it takes a thick skin
It
to be
does.
able to just ignore negativity. But I think that's something I would love to be there. Like, that's a place I would like to be. I would like to get to a point where I could just...
Well, you know, you have to think, like, Cardi B, where she comes from, like, the Bronx, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, she's, like, she comes from the hood, and, she was rapping, she loved it, and then got really, really big, like, and she said it, she's like, I'm not no role model. Like, people feel like once you have that platform, you're supposed to be like this person that is supposed to, speak for the masses and be role models for little girls and boys.
Mm-hmm.
Like, she makes a point, like, listen, I'm just rapping, I'm having fun, I'm living my best life. Like, I am not a teacher to your kids. How about you be a teacher to your kids? Like, and they just...
What do you guys think? What do you think about that? Like, do you think that rappers and celebrities have a obligation to be a mentor to the people who subscribe to whatever it is their talent is? Do you think that they should be held accountable? Let me know in the comment section down below.
What do you think?
I personally think they do. I think that once you reach a certain level, you have a certain responsibility. It's almost like how Kanye went and said slavery was a choice. Even if he thought that, let's even say he thought that, he believed that wholeheartedly. You don't go on a public stage and say no, on a public platform and say nothing like that. You just don't. Like, that's something you need to discuss amongst yourselves and have a debate, conversation, but you don't bring that because now you have the white people and the racists.
They're like, see,
they're
I
like,
told
yeah,
you, even the
I
black
told,
guys
exactly.
said,
I knew slavery was a choice.
I told you.
Like, you just don't do things like that. You just don't.
Right.
So,
We
and that's
can't
that
let them say,
obligation.
we knew it. We were right.
But that's that obligation of Kanye being such a public figure and having such clout to where you tweet and it makes headlines.
But he's
I feel like he
the same
had
way.
that responsibility.
He's the same way. Like, I think he came from, like, I think he wanted to be like, we should have stood up and fought, and that's why he was like, it was a choice. We were stronger and bigger and better, and we could have really overthrown them. Like, and that, I think that's what he was trying to say. But then it came out to be like, oh, it was a choice.
And come on, Kanye, let's be real. Like, if you were living in slavery time, you couldn't even deal
They
with
couldn't
it.
read, they couldn't write.
First
they didn't
of
know
all,
anything.
he's so rebellious. This guy went and got liposuction because he didn't deal with the public saying he got fat like Rob. I mean,
he did not care. I think that's
you got liposuction because of that? Like, come on. But you was gonna rebel against the master, right? Right. I believe
that's
that.
a lot of insecurity.
I believe that. I don't.
You know,
Oh gosh, I don't know if the camera's gonna time out. Let's end it. Let's go up.
well,
Okay, I just gave her the cue that we need to wrap it up because my battery is dying. But thanks guys for tuning in, and don't forget to leave a question in the Q&A section down below on any topics that you would like to see us discuss. And I'll see you guys next week, next Saturday. I hope you guys tune in. Thank you so much for watching. Good night.
Bye, y'all.
Peace. Deuces. And it's over.